You don't really know much about Halloween.
Hello everybody and welcome to another unboxing video. I am Joel. I am one half of the Newlydeads. If you're unsure who the Newlydeads are, please go to our website at thenewlydeads.com to find out more about us, who we are. We are content creators, we are artists, and if you found us here on YouTube, you obviously can check out all the other videos that we have here. In 2025, we are hoping to grow the channel, so please like, share, and subscribe. We would appreciate it very much. As we have seen some growth, and to all of you who have already done that, thank you. It is not something that we are aspiring to make into something huge. We just, would like to share what we're doing out there and, spread the love. Do the same for all of your other favorite channels as well. On our website, you can find out all the information about us, where we are, what we do, when we'll be there. We also do a half-hour review show called Dollar Store Drive-In, where we watch a film that we have picked up and we then talk about it. It's a kind of a comedy show. There's lots of editing involved, lots of noises and things like that. And you can find that here at these 4 locations. I'll put up on the screen for you now so you can check that out. And if you go to our Facebook page, all the information is updated on the regular. You can also find it through our website that I mentioned previously. And yeah, so on this episode, rather than doing movie unboxings, I actually have some toys that I've recently picked up, which is the other thing that I love to collect. So we have just 3 things here to talk about today, nothing crazy. The first thing are Toonie Terrors, which is kind of my thing that I just can't seem to stop collecting. They just recently released the Beetlejuice from Beetlejuice Beetlejuice. I just said it 3 times. Oh, great. These are the Toonie Terror line from that recent film. And hopefully that will go into focus there. This is, let's see, I believe it's what, Lydia? Oh yes, an Astrid from the film. If you've seen the film and you're familiar with the Toonie Terrors line, they are very much like a kind of Scooby-Doo-esque in their design. And this is a 2-pack. Now I don't know if they're going to release it as single figures or not. A lot of times they will do multiple packagings on these, but this is the first 2-pack from that. Now the other one that I also picked up from the Beetlejuice line is Beetlejuice and his ex-wife Dolores, also from the film. So if you've seen the film and you're familiar, then you probably already know who these characters are. But again, they've already done a Beetlejuice in one of their other, I would say maybe series 3 or 4 of the Toonie Terrors line. They have an individual Beetlejuice, so I have a feeling that they'll probably do more of that character as he is incredibly popular. But I, of course, had to pick up both. I've already got a Jenna Ortega. Gosh, I don't know why I couldn't think of her last name there for a second. I already have her Wednesday Toonie Terrors that are currently hanging in our bedroom where all the other figures are. And so, now I've got another one. But anyway, these are fantastic. I love them. And if you see them out in the wild, pick them up. They're, a good deal. They're reasonably priced and they're just a lot of fun. So the other thing that I picked up that I was very excited about, that I'm hoping that they're going to do a second line of these. Now, the Little People brand has been around for, I don't know, a long time. I know when my kids were little, they're both now in their 20s, it was a big thing. We read the books, we had the toys, and they really loved the Little People cartoon. It was just very much a big part of their childhood. So for those of us who are a certain age, you are probably familiar with that line. But what they've done recently is they started taking, kind of adult properties like Schitt's Creek or Friends, The Office, and they've turned them into Little People's, just as specialized sets that include all the characters in one box. I know for Mrs. Newlydead, for a gift, I picked up the Ted Lasso collection of characters, which she has kept on her desk at work. And they're just cute. I don't know what else to say about it. So when I heard this was happening, I of course had to pre-order it because I did not want to miss the opportunity. Like I said, I'm hoping they're going to do a second series that will be the original set of Doctors. But in case you haven't guessed it, this is the Doctor Who Little People. This is all, here, I'll hold this up. Hopefully you can see those. I'll put them up on the screen as well individually so you can take a look. But these are all from the recent series that started in 2005. And so it's all of the Doctors as of the reboot. So you've got, Christopher Eccleston, you've got David Tennant, you've got Matt Smith, Peter Capaldi, Jodie Whittaker, and Ncuti Gatwa. Oh, I can't see me there. In their respective outfits from their series. And they are just packaged in this nice little TARDIS-shaped box. It's a little bit bigger on the inside, if you know what I mean. And it's just a really, it's cute, it's fun, it's kind of a display piece. Now, if you have small children, and you kind of want to introduce them to this line of, this series, it's kind of a good gateway for them because they've got these figures that they'll grow up with. And then when they get older, they can enjoy the show because it is a little bit more than, your average Little People age Fisher-Price group of people. But anyway, they're very nicely done and it's packaged in a way that you can just display this as is and you're good to go. Like I said, I'm hoping that they're going to do the original Doctors as well as the ones that aren't included in this from the 2005 and forward set, or maybe they'll do individual characters. I doubt that they're going to take this into the companions or the villains or anything like that. But if they don't do anything more than this, I'm perfectly happy with this one set because I really like the other ones that they've done. And I've considered picking them up, but there's only so much you can have. I know as a collector, that's maybe kind of a bad way to look at things or the wrong way, but money is money and space is space, and there's only a limited amount of both. I don't know if I've ever said that before, but I have a feeling that it rings true with a lot of us out there. So that is it. Like I said, short, sweet, to the point. I do want to real quick, because I realized I didn't show you the back. The back of these figures gives you, some additional pictures, information about it. The sides of the box are designed really well. To give you, just kind of a fun. Whoever did the packaging on these is really smart. They've also included, as usual with the NECA figures, they include, who does the sculpt and the art part of these, which I think is important to, give credit where credit is due. I don't believe, I don't see it on the Little People set, but that's okay. It is what it is. So, all right, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Again, my name's Joel. I'm part of the Newlydeads. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Help us grow the channel in 2025. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please reach out to us at contact@thenewlydeads.com, which I'll put that right here. You can also reach out to us through the comments. We love to interact with those of you who are taking the time to watch our content. And yeah, so with that being said, remember that tomorrow is not guaranteed. So don't forget to unbox your heart. We'll see you next time.
Should be done, you see, between the real and the unreal. The dead might be looking in. Halloween, the festival of Samhain.